Hi, my name is Peter, and in this session we are going to learn about the congas. During this you can play on congas, another hand drum, or a table surface also works really nicely. Congas are a type of drum that come from Cuba, which you play using your hands. They are used in Latin American music for dances such as salsa. Congas were originally played in Afro-Cuban genres such as rumba, where there would be one player to a drum.
Pero vamos a la arena cristal, rumbero vamos. Pero vamos a la arena cristal, rumbero vamos.
However, the congas were modernised and music made it more appropriate for one person to play 2 or 3 drums. The smaller drum is called the quinto, which is most commonly used for solos as it has the highest pitch which cuts through the best. The medium drum is called the conga, and the largest drum with the lowest pitch is called the tumba. There is also the super tumba, which is even lower, but it is not too common. Now we are going to learn about the heel-toe technique, which you will use for the majority of rhythms and grooves that you learn on the congas, and also for drum rolls. In addition to this, it is also a really good warm-up. So first, we're going to start by having both hands on the drum. The heel-toe technique is all about keeping your hands in contact with the skin of the drum. So the heel-toe works in 2 parts, the heel and the toe. Let's start with the heel. For the heel, we're going to use the bottom half of our hand. So we're going to lift our wrist up like this and then drop the palm of our hand flat onto the conga like this. And on the left hand, same thing. Now it's really important that your palm is flat on the skin, like this. What you don't want is to hit the skin with your wrist, like this. The toe is the same sort of idea, but using the top half of your hand, so your fingers. So you're going to lift the top part of your hand and hit the drum like that. Same as the palm, you want your fingers to hit flat on the drum. And it's okay for your fingers to be slightly separated. For our first exercise, we are going to learn heel, heel, toe, toe, which is right, left, right, left. This exercise is really good for building up speed for rolls on the drum. The next exercise we're going to learn is heel, toe, heel, toe. And the sticking for this will be right, right, left, left. This is a really great exercise for working towards double strokes on the congas. Great, now that we have our heel-toe technique, let's learn the basic strokes for the congas. First we're going to start with the bass tone. Now this is similar to the heel in the heel-toe technique. We're going to lift up from our wrist and then drop our palm and full hand into the centre of the drum. So if we had our hands next to each other, it would look like this. Again, it is really important that our palm lands flat on the skin and you're not hitting the drum with your wrist. It is also okay to leave your hand flat on the drum after you play the bass tone. We are going to do 4 strokes on each hand. Next we have the open tone. For this we're going to move our hand to the edge of the drum and have our fingers together like this. We want to hit the drum where your fingers start here. You have your fingers together like this. Using your wrist, you're going to hit the drum, and once you've hit the drum, make sure to bounce straight back off the skin. For the open tone, you want a really clear and resonant note. You really want to hear the pitch of the drum. Next we have the slap. For this we're going to rest our left hand on the skin. This is just to make it a little easier when we start playing. This is also how we're going to play the slap when we're playing the rhythm later on in the lesson. We want a loose wrist for this, and we're going to hit the drum and the fingers stick to the skin. Imagine having a tennis ball in your right hand and throwing it towards the ground. It's that sort of motion, just make sure you stick to the drum. Of course, you can also play the slap without your left hand resting on the skin. Now we are going to learn the most commonly used groove on the congas, called the tumbao. Let's learn and play it together now in steps. I will also leave the written notation on the screen. Now that we have learnt the tumbao rhythm, let's finish by playing out to some music.